Well, we are close to the start of another legislative session at the Iowa State House. Bills drafted and laws signed stirred controversy last year and brought mixed responses from constituents. And that praise and concern could bleed into how lawmakers tackle the 2024 session. Local 5's Dana Searles joins us now. Dana, you spent the day talking to these lawmakers. What are they focusing on ahead of the new year?
Stephanie, in just 3 short weeks, these state lawmakers will be back at the State House, getting right back to work. And as the lawmakers begin to lay out their agendas, both sides of the aisle tell me that this year, constituents come first. Both parties have been speaking to Iowans throughout the year, listening to their biggest concerns.
I think what's important is to remember that we're here to serve constituents and the voters, and our job is to represent what they want us to do.
House Republicans have laid out their agenda, which they say is based off of direct feedback from Iowans. The priorities at the top of their list: public education, public safety, and tax relief.
You know, we're obviously going into a session this year where we really want to lay out what our vision looks like for the state of Iowa. We've been on a really good trajectory when it comes to budgeting, tax policy. You know, we've done a lot to make sure that there's opportunity in education.
House Democrats are also emphasizing a constituent-first approach, addressing public education, reproductive rights, and legalizing marijuana.
And we are hearing over and over again that Iowans are very concerned about school vouchers. They're very worried about public money going to private schools that aren't accountable and that don't have to accept everyone. It comes up at every single forum.
While Republicans say tax relief could be first on their to-do list.
So that's going to be something that we're hearing a lot about, and what can we do about it? We look at that as probably the fastest thing that we can do as a state to try to impact the pressures Iowans are facing.
However, after a controversial 2023 session, both sides are looking for bipartisan compromises.
But as I said, we're not up here just to be no, right? We're ready to work. We want to work together. We think we can find bipartisan solutions. We just need the other side to come to the table.
We think a lot of these topics actually should have some bipartisan support. I don't think there shouldn't be a significant debate on expecting kids to be in the classroom, cooperating in the classroom, and allowing teachers to teach.
Both parties add that they want constituents to send emails throughout the session saying that it is a good form of communication and they will be reading them to hear constituents' views. Stephanie?
Dana, thank you.